They're content to move it around and see if they can come up with a good shot or an easy one. I think they'll take it. If not, they might run things way down.
We're going to try that microphone again.
Well, we got to decide on a player of the game, son.
I think it's got to be Riley Knowles.
Boy, and if Mountain Crest wins, Putu Tau.
Putu Tau. How do you feel about that?
That sounds good. Putu Tau out front, gives it off to Crosby. Under 2 minutes to play. And Corbell fouls him.
That was on the Bobcats, Don Corbell.
And there's another foul. This one by Riley Knowles. Well, before we get down and talk to our player of the game, we'll make sure we're going to get that mic checked up.
Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
All right. Got her working, so that means we'll be talking to a player of the game here in less than 2 minutes. 1:48 on the clock. It's a 1-point ball game. Mountain Crest has milked almost 2 minutes off the clock, and they have that 1-point lead. And Skyview's started to foul. They fouled twice here in the last few seconds. Mountain Crest has not shot the ball well from the free throw line tonight. They're 5 of 12. 5 of 12 from the line. Skyview, on the other hand, they've hit 6 out of 7 free throws. And they really haven't visited the free throw line much this second half. Have the Bobcats. Mountain Crest with 3, 6, 7 three-pointers. Oliverson trying to foul Pickett in the backcourt. And he runs right by him. Actually was going for the steal. Kind of reached out at him as he went by. Oh, Hall loses it for a minute. Mountain Crest, I mean, they're going to milk everything they can. They're under a minute 30. Time and score is what the Mustangs need to remember, and Pututau ought to get rid of it. He's not a great free throw shooter. The crowd wondering why Skyview's waiting so long to foul. And finally they do with 1:08 on the clock, and they foul Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall has not been to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Mountain Crest, number 5, Eddie Hall.
And if he makes them both, then it's a 3-point lead, but it's 1-1. And a lot of noise as Hall makes the first. Making a lot of noise here in Smithfield. Hall misses the second. It's a 2-point game. Under a minute to play. Skyview's player falls down. It's Ty Nielsen. They call timeout. Coach Buckmiller runs out there and said, "You wouldn't give me that same timeout earlier." And remember, he was getting all over those officials about that. That ball was clearly in Skyview's hands. Timeout called while Ty Nielsen was laying on the floor there. With 58 seconds left. Skyview trails by 2. been a good ball game. Up and down and back and forth. Here's a big deal for you, though. Pickett and Caressa come into this game, both of them averaging about 13.5 per ball game. Caressa has not scored. Pickett, close to his average, with 11. But Caressa has not scored. Pututau has 18, and on the season he averages about 7, so he's made up for the lack of production by Caressa. Grayson Moore looking low at Oliverson, and it's knocked away. The 15th turnover. Oliverson wanted a foul, they didn't call it. 2-point lead for Mountain Crest. And now Oliverson has to foul. And that's his 4th. And you can see he's a little bit frustrated. He doesn't show a ton of emotion out there. Every once in a while it comes through. So Hall, 1 of 2 from the line last time. Steps up again. Hall with 3 points. Misses badly. This one goes Skyview's way as it's knocked out of bounds. Let's take a look here. Oliverson comes out of there with it. And he stumbles. He tries to get it out to Grayson Moore, and it goes out of bounds off of Mountain Crest. Eddie Hall out of the game. Sayama comes in. Hall's going to go think about those free throws. Riley Crosby bumps Knowles, and then he knocks it away from the backside, and a foul is called.
Foul is on the Mustangs, number 10, Tyler Crosby.
Timeout called as Crosby picks up his 3rd. Timeout called by Coach Buckmiller, Mountain Crest.
Timeout, Mountain Crest.
So another timeout for the Mustangs. Grayson Moore averaging 10 points a game for this team. Casey Oliverson averaging 15. Oliverson almost, well, he's right on his average of 14.9. He's at 15. Logan trails Logan. Logan trails Ogden by 1 after 3 periods, thanks to our friends from the radio station passing that score along to you as we just kind of let you know what's going on as we get down to the stretch run on region play. Riley Knowles, we talked about his 3-pointers tonight. Now he has 4 3-pointers tonight. Well, for the season, he has 22. A 3-pointer gives Skyview the lead. And you maybe wonder if Mountain Crest starts to foul, as they have a couple of fouls to give. Down low, Nielsen ties it up. We're tied at 47 with 25 seconds to play. Knowles with the assist. Mountain Crest will hold for the last shot, I would imagine. They've done it every quarter they've had the ball last, and that's been 3 of the 4. 5 seconds. Time to go. Pututau with 2 seconds. Swatted out of there by Oliverson, and we go to overtime. About 3 seconds left here. Pututau finally realizes it. And he tries to just fling it up there, and Oliverson sends it back. And that's the end of regulation. A 4-minute overtime coming up here in Smithfield.
Would you go to the dentist if your back hurt? Then why go to an automotive shop to fix your diesel truck?
We are proud to be Cache Valley's only authorized Bosch, Stanadyne, and Alliant drive-in service center.
We specialize in diesel pickups, but have a wide range of knowledge and expertise in all diesel engines.
Our success on high-performance trucks has made us more qualified to work on your truck. We've been in business a lot of years and built up some good relationships with our customers, and we'll be in business a lot more years.
With the lay-in, with 23 seconds left, tied it at 47. Mountain Crest has their shot rejected by Oliverson. Putu Tau went to the hole and Oliverson was there. And we're tied at 47 and head into overtime, 4-minute overtime. This one's still up for grabs. Mountain Crest comes out with it and a foul off the tip. And it's on Putu Tau. Putu Tau's third. For Skyview, Oliverson has 4. Ty Nielsen has 3 fouls. Putu Tau and Pickett and Crosby all have 3. So Skyview has had to foul Mountain Crest coming down the stretch, try to get a chance to get the ball back. And they're already over the limit. Mountain Crest has 1 foul to give. And here's another turnover, 16 on the game for Skyview. Really been a key to this ball game. Mountain Crest with only 7 turnovers unofficially, 16 for Skyview. This is about the point that Mountain Crest milked about 2 minutes off the clock in that fourth quarter. Mountain Crest outscoring Skyview 10-8 there in that fourth. So there's those 2 single-digit quarters we talk about. They're always such a killer. If Skyview fouls, it's free throws for the Mustangs. Siama fakes baseline, back out front to Pickett. And we're under 3 minutes to play here in the overtime. Mountain Crest slowed it down with about 3:25 to play in the fourth quarter of this ball game. And now after the turnover, they've slowed it down here. And they've almost burned a minute off the clock. 3 ball, Pickett off the back of the iron, and Putu Tau comes up with the board. Oh, Putu Tau has been just nails on the glass tonight for Mountain Crest. He's really been their only rebounder. Pickett's picked up a handful. Putu Tau's been spectacular on the boards. We're approaching a 2-minute mark of the overtime. Oh, underneath, Siama's all alone. They found him late, and he's in deep trouble. Then he turns it over. And it's a tie ball game and another turnover and a jump ball called. This one will go to Mountain Crest. They've let these teams really play out on the perimeter, and I think that has favored Mountain Crest as they've been able to be pretty physical with the Skyview guards. Take a look right here. That was a contested ball for a moment. 140 to